It's Friday. We put a bunch of mascots in a blender, and it's up to you to hit the puree button.
No, I don't
I'm
want...
back, baby. I'm back and ready to give it to the mascots.
Oh, I don't want to blend Zool. No.
Nope, they're all getting tossed in there.
Oh, no. Fucking... Oh, man. A Whiz and Liz smoothie. This sucks.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Delicious.
but it is a superfood.
Delicious mascot smoothies, yes.
Mascots are superfoods.
We'll eat their innards and gain their power. Welcome to the show tonight, everyone.
Jesus H.
It is a happy end to a Friday and to a week in general. Let's end this. Let's start the weekend already. But before that, we got a bunch of mascots in our way. Mm-hmm. People voted to see this stuff somehow. The winner of today's poll is No Rules, Get Fat. Why?
Because we're back, baby.
We're also playing other games, including Ninja 5-0, Densetsu no Starfy, and I don't know. I kind of lost consciousness after I read No Rules, Get Fat. Anyway, we're playing those tonight, and you get to tell us where they rank on our big master list of 2D side-scrolling platformers. Are they better than Bubsy? Are they worse than Bubsy? You gotta tell us.
You have to.
It's your duty.
Mm-hmm. If you don't, it's your fault if we rank them all at the bottom of the list. Okay, we got some folks who subscribed who I would like to thank. Thank you very much to Blab, 8-month resub. Blab says, more like Blender Brothers. That was when we were playing Blender Brothers. Thank you.
Thank you.
Uzi resubscribed 29 months in a row with 5 Kermit H's. Do love to see
5
that.
H's? That's
H's.
what I like to see.
Fami Consumer resubscribed 20 months in a row and says, Happy New Year, pals. My voice cracks. I get so excited about that.
Nice. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Simon the Digger resubs for 21 months, and Bad Idea resubs for 9 months and says it's Friday. Yes, finally Friday.
Finally, we got another Freaky Friday, and what could be freakier than freaking No Rules, Get Fat?
Give me a second to get started.
We got a lot to do tonight.
We do.
We've headed back to the Game Boy Advance.
Mm-hmm.
I figure we should be doing approximately like 12, 13 times more Game Boy Advance streams than we've been doing because the system is like 90% platformers, and they released millions of games for it. We have so many to catch up on.
We do. Real quick, thank you so much to Mooware for the 500 bits. Mooware says, fat with a P.
Nice, thank you.
And thank you, Sasquatulus, for the 24-month resub. Sasquatulus says, GBA, the place everyone mascot goes. Not cracking that. Elf, Crazy Frog, it has it all. And that's true. Mm-hmm. It is the mascot graveyard.
The other day, I had some game saved in my notes. I don't remember what the title was. All I know it was that it was a game based on a snack food available only in Mexico. And that got a GBA platformer. Just to tell you how dense the system is with platformers. Anyway, tonight's losers include Banjo-Kazooie Grunty's Revenge, Blender Brothers, which actually looked pretty interesting, Dragon Ball Advanced Adventure somehow didn't get in, Drill Dozer didn't get in, somehow no one voted for the Flintstones' Big Trouble in Bedrock.
That surprises me.
We have big trouble indeed, because right now we're going to play No Rules, Get Fat. Put it on.
Oh no. Okay.
This uses the No Rules and the One-Eyed Jack trademarks. This is back when we spelled fat with a PH. For you youngsters, that stands for Pretty Hot and Tempting. Here you go, Alex.
What?
This is a showcase of the TDK Media Active label, who also brought you Darkened Sky for the GameCube.
You lie!
And Flying Tiger Entertainment, Johnny Turbo's company.
What? No, hold... Okay, real quick, Uzi wants us to see this message, and that message is, of course, No Rules Get Thick.
that would be it for the modern era.
Also,
that's all you gotta do to bring it back, Johnny Turbo.
Hold on, I need to make sure my screen's the right size. Yeah, it looks good. Okay.
Now, like many GBA games, this supports a variety of languages. This is a well-traveled, well-versed system.
I'm glad we have message highlighting, and I do feel obligated to read the highlighted messages, and I need to read this to you. It's Drill Dozer, but DRIL. Thank you.
I would have gone with Dildozer, but okay.
Wow!
Let's start the game.
Holy shit, we're not fucking
I got
around.
a whole week to make up on.
Okay. Starring One-Eyed Jack.
Now, from what I know, No Rules is like Tech Decks, only they went even more extreme. And they have little anime mascots.
Are they? I thought No Rules were those t-shirts.
Oh, they might be a t-shirt brand.
No, I'm thinking of No Fear. Okay, no, I'm sorry. I confused No Fear with No Rules.
Yeah. No rules means like you got plenty of fear, but no rules.
Yeah, that's me. I have fear, but no rules. I have no morality to base my life on. Thank you, Dominic Terrison, for the 17-month resub. Dominic says, I tune in just in time for a wave of bandan emotes. It's good to be back.
It's good to be back. That's how I know I'm still in shape, if I can get so many bandans. Jack, it's time for school. Can't, Ma. Gotta watch Snoop Nasty and the Super Homies. Gnome saying. Yeah, this is...
you're fucking white. Let's go
this
on.
This is early 2000s speak. Everyone wanted to be extreme. Everyone wanted to have that kind of hipness.
Like, you're... Whatever. Let's move on.
Oh, he has the right shoes on. I'm sorry, Mother, but I'd vastly prefer to watch my favorite animated television series. How odd. That is not my favorite cartoon. Meanwhile, what he actually says is, whoa, that ain't Swoop Nasty.
That isn't Snoop Nasty. They're from Planet Punk Az.
Good.
We think we're all that. Better move your butt fast, because we're here to get fat. You're aliens from the planet. Okay, I see. They're doing... Oh, look, we're translating the language for you, because you're fucking... It's too weird for you to understand. We understand it.
What's that hairdo on the kid? Like, he shaved the back of his head and then let 2 bangs grow over the
He does
side?
have neck rolls!
Why does he have neck rolls? This kid's like 8. Looks like freaking what's that guy? Telly Savalas.
Okay, I'm not reading that out loud. You can all just read that to yourselves.
I'm fat with Coco Soul.
Nope! I will... Okay. Okay.
My breakfast cereal has given me the energy to thwart your nefarious plan. That's his mom?
His mom is a fucking... His mom is a... No
Can't talk,
wonder.
Mom. My face is melting.
His mom is a hookup stack.
Yeah.
His mom is a hookup stack.
I'm gonna go work at the hookups factory.
Okay. Okay, well...
Yeah, don't watch cartoons. Play video games. Here it is. One of the more infamous GBA releases. Everything got a platformer back then, including no rules.
Alright.
Now, as far as I know, the L and R buttons are not used for this game. You just jump and you shoot. This does use sampled hip-hop beats. That is an authentic scratched record you hear back there. That someone scratched back in the 80s, and then everyone else just sampled it. Rev Ragu, this is an actual retail game. I have seen this game in real life. This is a thing that is sold. Okay, use L and R during the rhythm segment. That tells me there's a rhythm segment. Even better. Flemish Dog says there's too many rules. Well, I guess the rule is head to the right and don't die. I was informed there would be no rules.
Well... I love the way I die on that thing of concrete.
Blab, speaking this game's language, asks, is this doper than Bub Sizzle?
Oh my god. You're lucky I can't ban people right now, but that would be unfair because, I mean, the game is setting that example.
I hear that Bub Sizzle is a little biznatch, if you know what I'm saying.
Danny?
A bizzle witch.
Ban Danny!
A big ol' bizzatty.
Danny? Have you...
Remember the 2000s? Wow, what a great time. Glad those will never happen again.
Oh, none of the 2000s will ever come back. Alright, I see a record. Okay. So, I hate the way this game scrolls. I just want to put that out there.
I love the way this city just has plenty of open construction. And not even that, just empty lots full of, like, rusty nails and stuff. Okay, checkpoint. Oh, this has grinding. Bless you.
Thank you. No rules get sneezy. Okay.
Yeah, the famed rebar
Oh
death.
god, you missed a really
Jesus Christ!
gnarly death!
You got impaled.
I got impaled from a long fall. So, I want you to know, I think it's only fair I say this, I don't like this game.
Whoa, Uzi posted a real-life no rules guy. Look at that costume. Imagine seeing this in an amusement park.
No, oh my god!
It's very accurate, actually.
That seems like it's, yeah, it seems like it's from like one of those European, like,
And I'll just
amusement
leave-
parks that have existed since like the 1500s or whatever.
I'll just leave that open in a tab to surprise myself with later on. Thanks to Seymour Hirsch for the 7 months.
Thank
They say rest in power. Everybody, let's go see Snoop Homie and the the Bizzlewits. I don't know. This is a thing they did. This thing really happened. We try to avoid the topic. We try not to mention the early 2000s.
No one wants to. I mean,
don't. That's death. That's death. That's rebar. You get instant freaking that disease.
Tetanus?
Rabies. Tetanus. Yeah, that's it.
Right?
Look, I haven't streamed in a week. I forgot how to talk.
Hey, you and me both, buddy. I was so confused actually when I was starting to stream. I just
Fart Simpson spelled with a PH. The Bizzlewiz is less early 2000s Toot and more Harry Potter. Yeah, I think that's a Harry Potter character. You gotta go meet the Bizzlewiz so he can put you in his school.
I heard that J.K. Rowling says the Bizzlewiz ended up being gay.
This doesn't look like a good game. Are you having fun, Alex?
Not at all. That's why.
Does it have fall damage, or
Yes,
did that thing shoot you?
No, I think it has fall damage. Am I supposed to collect the records?
Now, I will say this is a reinvigorated reimagining of an NES classic by the name of Menace Beach. An unlicensed game from Color Dreams that was later Jesused up and turned into Sunday Fun Day.
You can lose all health doing this. Watch.
Whoa, you lose health!
Yeah, watch this. No way.
Okay, so slamming into walls is something that was in one of the Sonic prototypes, but they took it out before the final release. Much less left it in and made it take off health.
Okay, I should stop that.
That's a good decision.
Okay, I'm actually about to... Okay. I need that health, I guess.
Yeah, no rules guy needs to slam into the wall a few dozen times. Sometimes fall damage is just insta-kill. This violates every rule of good 2D platformer design. Well, that's why we're here.
No rules! No rules!
We're here to determine if this is, in fact, the worst platformer. And seeing how often you fall into that, those spikes, maybe it is.
Maybe it's time to pass on the controller.
Wow. You didn't even beat level 1.
Alright, Nari Fox resubscribed 16 months in a row and says, I played this game at a parent's friend's house and this was the only game that they had.
Oh, that is the saddest story I've ever heard, but thank you. Oh.
That's my new baby shoes never worn.
Video games never played. Alright, it looks like you've mastered the controls at least.
I have?
Maybe not. Game makes a strong point for at least some rules. That's the thing, yeah, you gotta have some rules in place. If there's no rules and you can just do whatever you want, that's how you end up with the Ren and Stimpy Adult Party cartoon.
This is like our spiciest Mascot Friday in a while. I love it.
I think so, yeah, we gotta catch up. Boogaloo points out TDK did the Outlaw Sports Series games and several Shrek games, so they burned short, but they burned bright, in other words.
Wait, isn't TDK that, like, blank tape manufacturer?
Yeah, they made tapes back then, before they got into the games industry. See, way back when, you didn't have CDs, you had to tape your favorite music off the radio. Using TDK-branded tapes.
Did you ever tape things off the radio?
Yeah. It was... You'd never end up with, like, the first 30 seconds of the songs. It would always be some DJ being all like, hey, here's Alanis Morissette with Ironic.
What am I...
Yeah, go that way. Let me tell you, it was hell. You could not listen to a clean, unedited Hootie and the Blowfish song for decades.
Hey, I think I hit a checkpoint! Danny, once I lose my life, it's gonna be your turn, and I've got 2 lives left, so you laugh, you fucking laugh, but this will be your pain soon!
Instant death. So many no rules get fat kids lost like tears in rain.
See, I can't go this way. So I have to kill enough guys.
Oh yeah, not only that, you fell on a health pack and died. That was extra cool.
Yeah, I actually saw myself get health before I died. It's like a farty thing in the corner.
I think you have to descend the fire escape. Floor by floor.
Okay.
You ever play DD Crew? It's just like that. Like 5 people know what I'm talking about. It's fine. And they're all at MagFest, so fuck it.
Yeah, if you're at MagFest, You should be watching us too. I know you're all like, oh, I have a panel to do, or oh, I'm having a good time with my friends and catching up and enjoying my life. No.
Friend of the show, Devil Ray, today did a panel at MagFest that basically consisted of nothing but games that have been shown on this show.
That fucking rules. Thank you, Heidi.
She did like the X Japan game, Gaball Screen. It was all games based on Japanese music personalities.
I hit myself on the rail.
Don't hurt yourself, honey. Stay out of the giant antlion nest. There's totally gonna be an antlion.
Not getting that health up.
I think this is the furthest I've ever seen anyone get in this game.
They all just quit beforehand because it fucking sucks.
Atari ET Pit. And yeah, BBH won a mystery trophy for winning the Jackie Chan tournament.
Oh, hell yeah.
Let's hear it for Kaneko.
Could you stop killing me, man? I got murdered with apples.
Well, yeah, that's good food. You eat nothing but sugar cereal. I love that you can slam into the rails and shit. You're just like the clumsiest skateboarder. People have speedrun this? I gotta... Okay,
shit,
well, I have to, in a second, look up the world of No Rules Get Fat speedrunning, but first of all, big thanks to Hank Cheesecake for gifting 5 subs to the Retro Pals community. Thank you so much. And welcome to the party, everyone. So Tinga, Sturlock, Oakenfork, and the rest. High Roller, Hydra, and Dragon Catman. Thank you, and everyone enjoy your emotes.
I found out what L does. It unleashes that.
It does a thing?
Yeah.
Okay. We're learning things. You're about to lose your last health.
I'm not. I'm leaving.
I like how they stop the scrolling and make you fight these enemies. Platformers need more arena fights.
Oh, no, no! Give me my health! It's fine. It's normal.
Aw, thanks, Hank. We love you too.
Thank you, Hank. Please, please.
I'm glad they're still giving away the Christmas emotes.
Here you go, Dan.
Alex is giving away the controller, seemingly trying not to explode. Alright, here's your expert playthrough of No Rules Get Fat. I forgot to look up the speedruns, oh well. Well, if you lose, you get probed.
Laughable lack of fatage. Okay.
Good.
Great!
Oh, it gives you the credits? Alright, here's the credits, so you're never gonna play this game again.
Thanks, Pat.
Let's see what Johnny Turbo did. Gina Brandstetter. Yeah, the Flying Tiger is a family company, I believe. Several Brandstetters are involved. He's the vice president. Now, see, they could have improved this game if over this soundtrack they had Johnny Turbo rapping.
I really wish they had. John, could you rap? John, Janet, I saw Melvin,
Support.
James.
Thanks, James. Thanks to Jonathan, James, Pete the Polar Bear, Dog Stanley,
Love Pete.
Tiger Effects.
Okay.
Boy, did you think this game would credit like 40 or 50 people?
I didn't think it would credit a Melvin Brandstetter, but there's so little I know about the Brandstetter family, so... Thank you, Truffle Luxury, for the 100 bits. Pals are back with Primo Trash. Yes, we are.
Oh man, there's no better game we could have come back with. Like, I'm walking back in the office after a week being off, and people just punch me right in the face.
Punch you right in the face with no rules, because you gotta get fat.
Okay, let's play this video game.
Yeah, please skip all this.
Now, there are passwords. I want to do at least one password to see what another level looks like.
Anyways, have fun, Dan.
Okay. Alright, it's left and right. You stop whenever you fire. The controls seem bad. You can't jump if you're in front of a
No.
bench.
Thank you, Shock Pulse, for the Twitch Prime sub. Do appreciate that.
Thank you.
And let's see.
Oh yeah, navigating across awnings and shit isn't especially easy if you're on a skateboard. I didn't really consider that.
Let's see. Take-Two bought TDK Media Active, and first of all, Media Active, what a fucking name.
Yeah.
Second of all,
what a
they bought
name.
him. They bought him in 2003 for $22 million. It's not much.
Man, I thought they went bankrupt or something. I guess they just got
Yeah,
bought out. That was on me. I tried to grab the record.
You can't.
Does this kid even know what a record is? Records didn't exist by this time.
It's like, is this a CD?
And the vinyl resurgence hadn't yet happened.
Yeah, like for reals.
And again, there's a lot of record scratching in this soundtrack. By which I mean they used one sample.
Alright, Uzi's finding some Amazon reviews of this game.
Okay, let's see what actual folks who played this had to say.
This review says, I skateboard and snowboard, and I'm disappointed at how they percepted how skate and snowboarders are.
How they percepted?
4 stars. I like that it's 4 stars still, like...
I didn't have a percept of skaters and snowboarders, but now I think I do. Alright, don't fall off the edge.
Yeah, Cambrian Arrow, why are they going after vinyl? They're the tape people. Like, what the fuck? You're disrespecting your own brand here.
Yeah, come on. I ain't going for extras.
No,
Those records are a death trap. Alright, Pam. Alright, you want to play it that way? You want to do this? You want to throw down?
I'm sorry, I'm laughing.
I'm stripping myself naked right now, getting ready to fight this game.
He's red and mad right now.
You saw that happen.
Yeah.
We all saw that.
Snubble mentions that this game's title can be sung in the cut cadence of the Nut Shack theme. You know, rules get fat. That's another. I am getting. It has some of that same.
Where's the Nut Shack game?
Style. Honestly, I am shocked the Nut Shack did not get a GBA platformer. Fucking, I think that's
so many Flash cartoons should have had GBA platformers.
That wasn't just a Flash cartoon. That was on TV, man.
Oh, it was?
Yeah, that was an actual
That sucks.
show. It's...
Sorry to any fans of the Nut Shack.
There was an episode where they beat up the KKK, so they're okay in my book.
All right.
Unlike this guy, who I don't like the way his character looks in that one picture you showed me. I do not like the way this guy looks in 3D, like IRL. He looks just...
Okay, so you can save up a shield and push L to deploy it, and it lasts for like 3 seconds. A lot of enemies are just out of your reach. Like, you have to really carefully jump and shoot. There we go. And yet you're really fast, because you're on a skateboard.
Well, chat's saying some things I won't repeat, but another review, courtesy of Uzi.
Okay.
Personally, I'm a skater, so with an 8.
Why do all these people have to assert their expertise? But, okay, go on.
And love to skate. In fact, that's all I do. Ride my Zero and play Tony Hawk. This game represents skating in no way 2 stars.
Wow. Even your target audience doesn't like you. They say you're an insult to skateboarding.
Alright, another review. The game has no story. Something about punk-ass aliens or something.
Yeah, we saw that.
All to do is ride to shoot these stupid things with a slingshot. 2 stars.
Gotta say, a lot of games back then were incorporating skateboard mechanics. This one does not do so very well. It had that half pipe, but man, I am not convinced.
Yeah, it's got a little grinding, but I don't think they were really considering that when they were, making No Rules Get Fat. Those are the only 3 reviews of this game, by the way.
Oh, good. Well, that means not many people played this, so that's probably for the best.
Clicking on this. Oh, there's an IGN review of this game where they say just because it gives off a level of coolness doesn't make it a cool Game Boy Advance title.
Remember when they made IGN review everything that came out? That's how you ended up with reviews of, like, Imagine Party Babies.
Verdict, This is not a good combination of extreme sports and platform gameplay.
Let me remind you, the Berenstain Bears had their own extreme sports game on the GB. Actually, I think it was Game Boy Color, come to think of it. Does this level end?
The music videos will come back when we feel like it. Sorry. Thank you, though, for supporting video game vocal tracks one. We do appreciate it.
Someday.
One day. Yeah, the Berenstain Bears are all about the rules. They would never break rules.
Yeah. Extreme sports are kind of breaking the rules by definition, so I don't know what they thought they were going to accomplish there.
So
Let's go to the world of extreme sports and make some rules.
So, Danny, what do you think of this game?
I don't like it. I'm trying to put together an argument for why we shouldn't rank this at the bottom of the list, but this is honestly really bad. This is up there with Darkwing Duck as far as I'm concerned. Or down there. Except even more pointless and more farmed out, you know? It's got even less of a soul, even than early 90s stuff.
It does. It does.
All the Choco Soul Puffs can't save you now. I don't even know.
Okay, I'm hearing that this is the best part of the game, and that it gets worse after this.
Oh, what? Why? How?
I don't know. I'm kind of
I
excited.
died on a rail.
I'm sorry, I'm not laughing. I mean, I am laughing, but I'm not laughing at your... Yeah, see? Now you've got a force field. It doesn't kill enemies, but it... Hey, and I got another.
Why the fall damage? I guess it's to keep people from skipping through a big portion of the game, because that is possible otherwise, but this is a really unfriendly first level with all these pits, instant death traps, aliens shooting you. Oftentimes I push the jump button and no jump comes out. Maybe that's just me. Maybe it's a personal problem. That and a lot of these jumps are really precise. It turns your milk brown so you can get down.
What is that? Whatever. Where we're at, we're down. We're playing video game, and we don't.
Yeah,
Anyways.
this is a normal video game. We're fine.
All right. So after this, you're gonna use the passwords, yeah? For
Yeah.
Life? Okay.
So we can see what level 3 looks like. I bet it's gonna be totally different. That wasn't even a wall. You can smack into it.
Yeah. Isn't that great? You can smack into the edge of the world.
That's really Darkwing-esque, because that game had a lot of creative ways to make you get damage even when you weren't. Those words made sense. Let's interview Johnny Turbo about this game.
GravDev asking why Goku is skateboarding? Listen, Goku would be in a better game. Well, that's not true. Goku would skate better than this, I think.
Yeah, probably. Then again, I bet Johnny Turbo's response would be, well, it was a job. Hey, I beat a level.
Honestly, I get it. Alright, here is some...
Oh man, Buckethead's here. Cool. I'm hurting, G. Punk asses got a taste for groovy vinyl. I'm upset, he said in other words. The aliens appear to enjoy our music. Gastronomically speaking, they're eating our vinyl.
This is like, isn't this the plot of a Blondie song?
You go, boy.
Buckethead seems really annoying.
No, those aliens ate cars.
Oh, you're right, you're right. They
bars.
didn't eat Oh my god, Danny.
Yeah, this is
I think you have to use LNR for this part.
We're doing this.
Or maybe not. Maybe you have to use the...
I like that off-tempo flute sample.
Why is he so buff? And he has a wallet chain, too. Look at that wallet chain.
Okay, you gotta hit it a little earlier, or else it counts as... Or maybe late? I'm hitting the right key.
Are you?
Maybe I'm not.
Yeah, you're hitting the right keys there.
Say ho. I did it.
Why is he so buff, too? Like, even his forehead's buff.
To give the parents something to look at.
Travel luxury, you and me both. We will find this man's Grindr profile.
It's like, oh yeah, that was an old photo when I had all those Jinkos.
He does have Jinkos on! Holy shit! Oh my god!
How much do we talk about Jinkos on this show, and now we've seen them live on the game?
I think everything we've talked about on this show comes back. It sucks.
This is terrible. It's given me no feedback whatsoever, except whenever I'm somehow off. And it's not really mapped to the beat, of course, which was a common thing with a lot of games that just tried to put in a rhythm element for no reason.
I hate that.
It's just like, make them tap arrows. It doesn't matter the timing. These idiots will play anything.
Ragu says everything in this game goes on like 500% too long. Yes!
Holy
yes,
shit, I didn't even notice how the background was drawn. Look at that. Look at this.
Like,
this really looks like it was hastily vectored over a photograph from Walmart or something.
Mm-hmm. I love those records in the back. They're just, oh, God. It looks like a fucking Atari, like, load screen.
And yet, I'm not really begging for the platforming to come back. I can do this. This makes sense to me.
I hate his fingernails because they look like toenails.
Oh, gross. I wish you hadn't said that.
He's got feet hands.
Oh. Remember the Tech Deck thumb?
Yes. How long is this segment? It is until the heat death of the earth, which is, you know, so not
Alright, well, sorry we're not going to see all 4 of tonight's games, because No Rules Get Fat decided to have a 45-minute bonus stage.
Yeah, this does look like it was by the cheat, except I think the cheat would have had, like, more interesting stuff happening.
Yeah.
Hey, say ho!
Maybe the problem is everyone in the chat isn't saying ho.
I saw some people in chat saying ho, but I guess more of them need to say ho. Hold on. Do I have a Santa that can go ho? I sure do.
There you go. Say ho, ho. Say ho, ho, ho.
They're all saying ho. All right, good.
It's helping.
Okay, it's working. It's working. Things are going by faster now. Thank you. Thank you all.
You know what I'm most scared of right now at this moment in my life? Losing this segment and having to do it over again.
Is that your greatest fear?
Yeah. They say there's no fear, you know, but that's my one fear. Look at the way those records are drawn back there on the shelf.
Yeah, like it looks like an Atari like 2600 startup screen where all the colors are scrolling by.
So good.
You have Stockholm Syndrome, man.
Man, remember before this game when games had to use like tiled graphics and they had to like repeat textures? While this game just paints one big beautiful background image with no reused textures. That's the power of the GBA. Games like Mario, Zelda wasted their graphical potential.
Dog IRL resubs 12 months in a row, thank you. Dog IRL says, no screen!
Thank you.
Thank you. God.
Ah, Parappa was good. This is no Parappa.
Okay, the green thing is the enemy's life bar and you have to press something to get it down.
You do have to do it again. It's not just a bonus thing.
So
you
what
have
do you have to
do
do to get it down?
Mash it?
See, and it's not making you lose when you're mashed. Whoa!
I mashed some buttons after I hit the...
And it looked like his stomach went, like, nasty. Do it again.
Okay. I'm gonna scratch the record with my foot. Yeah, you mash the buttons after you do 4 inputs. Intuitive. This game sizzucks.
It does sizzuck. I'm sorry for saying that, but this game is not the shit. It is shit.
caving in his stomach.
What is going on? Yeah, it's like...
I can't believe they make you do it again if you fail. The thing you least want to do after playing this for 5 minutes. You know, I thought something was up after the music looped. But I thought I was just doing good. Shit. Oh, he's eating the record. There's gotta be a big reward if I beat this. Like they're all gonna strip naked.
Listen, this isn't fucking no rules get mahjong or whatever.
No rules, gals panic.
Alright, you're getting there. Just keep saying ho.
Let me remind you how many people voted for this. At least 40. At least 40 different people looked at our poll and decided to vote for No Rules Get Fat.
Specifically 47 people.
47 people voted for this. "47 people said ho." You know what's gonna be great? Never having to play this again.
That's right. Once we do this, we can delete the ROM. Maybe forever. Maybe throw out all the cards.
Did it. He's dead.
Oh, Jesus!
Well, I wish I hadn't done that. Good. Arg! Punk asses maxed my board. And now they're gonna whack Snoop Nasty.
This is so...
Punk asses, once again, took over Coal Butt Mountain. They want the OG channel antenna. PJ Butter, what kind of smack you talking? These graphics. Snoop Nasty and the Super Homies gotta stay airborne or we're all gonna be weak. It's time to get down with some fat scratch fever.
I just want to say, Fred Durst would look at this and be like, hey, could you tone it down a little bit, man?
Well, no
We've
need.
been playing this for nearly 40 minutes, my
No
dear.
need for passwords because I made it to level 3 all on my own.
I'm proud of you. I am. This is really hard.
You know, I think it's just gonna be this.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna mention it, but you kids are way too white to be talking like this.
Yeah, your mom should take you aside and be like, let me tell you about something called appropriation.
Like, this is just embarrassing for us all.
Mom, don't be a punk ass.
And he's just like, have you been on YouTube? I don't.
Mom! Give me my racist cereal, Mom!
Jesus Christ. Yeah, Trade On, we're playing No Rules Get Fat. It's from 2000,
Shit!
Oh no! It's shit, just what Danny said.
Yeah. Oh. I usually don't scream out shit that blatantly. It's just this game brings it out in me, I guess. This is real bad. I can't defend this. Even the other GBA games we played, like Elf or the Santa Claus. What? This is just... There's nothing good about this. I can't imagine people wanting this back then, even. And people were stupid back then.
Like, all 3 reviews of this game from Amazon were like, this game's stupid.
Look, as a skateboarder, I need to tell you, this game brings nothing to skate culture.
Dominic, that is a terrifying thing. Okay. Truffle Luxury resubs 11 months in a row, and they say, truly, we were the whack asses all along.
The greatest generation, they called us.
Dominic, I don't want to see how this game handles characters who aren't white. Thank you.
I think I may tap out before then.
Yeah, let's go.
Alright, this is my last life.
Okay.
However it ends, we're just gonna deal with it. But we played this. We did what the people wanted. Just the fact they have to stop the scrolling to be like, oh, you gotta fight some enemies. We couldn't put the enemies in the rest of the level and have it make sense, so you gotta stop. And I guess I can see why skateboarders would want to assert their expertise, just being like, this game has nothing to do with it, because it really doesn't.
And none of that is skater lingo, I'm sorry.
Good.
You fell into nothing.
Good. That's No Rules Get Fat. Please consider it in your nearby local Mascot Friday rankings. Thank you.
Can we play something good?
Oh my god. Oh, okay, I've woken up from a fugue state. Let's play a game that some people consider to be good. This is Ninja 5-0. Here you go, Alex.
Oh yeah, I gotta play. I can play a fun game?
Now, this game's gotten a reputation recently. It's considered a hidden gem among people who track down those things. Thanks, video game.
I didn't have a chance to know. Oh man, this game. Yeah, okay, I remember this.
I have a shameful secret. I have something to confess. I bought this game brand new at retail for $20 at Fry's, the one in our backyard. A few months later, I sold it for $50 because I hated it. I didn't like this game at all. And yet, since then, everyone's all like, "Oh man, this is the best GBA game. You gotta play it." And now complete copies are like $200 or $300. Now, do I care that I missed out on that money? Not really. I really didn't like this game. I'm curious to see what I think about it nowadays.
Alright, we're all banning you. They're banning you. I'm not doing shit.
I am actually curious to get my hands on this again, because maybe it just didn't click for whatever reason. This game does have a lot of good points, a lot of qualities. And in any case, it's gotta be better than No Rules Get Fat.
I bet we'll like this a lot more that after we've played No Rules Get Fat.
Probably. Now this is kind of a stealth platformer. You have, you can run, you can jump, you can throw shuriken. You need multiple shuriken to kill a dude. Your most important move is on the R button, which is your sword. The sword is an instant kill, and it's a safer way to kill enemies who have taken hostages. You also got a swingy thing, which you'll have to learn how to use in a second.
Ugh, I hate swinging.
Alright, so who's played this game? Who can sell this game to me? I want to hear convincing arguments as to why I should turn around my opinion on Ninja 5-0.
Okay, hold on, I got this.
There we go. And while you're attached, you can use the R button to instantly hook yourself, like, close to the edge. What you want to do is hook around and swing up, kind of like Rocky Rodent.
Ah.
There, now Alex understands.
It's funny, but yeah, actually.
Dominic says it's basically Arcade Shinobi, but has a great grappling hook. Yeah, this does feel very Shinobi-esque. It feels very deliberate. It's not one of those run to the right kind of games. Especially because stealth plays so much of a role in it. I'll explain why I didn't like it after Alex plays a little bit of it, so you can form your own opinion.
I need to leave me alone. Is this stealth?
Yeah, it's stealth. You gotta use your sword on those.
Oh man, okay, I'll get this guy.
And this game is about managing limited resources. You have very limited health. You gotta be sneaky. You gotta take people out without being seen.
So, I'm bad at sneaky.
It's a little unintuitive, yeah. You do have a lot of moves for a game like this. Alright, your ninpo meter is full, so now when you want to clear the screen, you can hit A and B at the same time. Don't listen to my opinion,
Never.
Form your own opinion.
Yeah, please form your own opinions. Never trust the Retro Pals.
I'll do my bitching when I get my hands on the controller. But for now, just picture this game in a void. It's just you and a video game in the void. You have to learn to love it on its own terms. I don't think the points mean anything. I do think it keeps track of your score, so if you wanted to get higher scores, that's a thing you could do. Oh, it's got It's got cash register style score tallying where it counts up. So Macaw would love this game.
Goodbye.
Teeter says, never trust the retro pals, only your fists will help you.
I mean, that's true.
That is true in every case. Hey, good job.
I didn't get that guy, but I don't like him.
It's okay, level 1 didn't have any hostages.
Okay.
Now, level 2, you gotta get your shit together. They expect you to be a master ninja. Boogaloo says, Ninja 5.0 was designed by Konami veteran Gin Suzuki, who programmed the Ninja Turtles arcade game and directed Turtles in Time. So wow, this dude, he has a lot of experience in the world of ninjas. Mostly of the turtle variety. Yes, fists are more powerful than us. Don't try this out. I know that to be true.
How the fuck am I supposed to get that guy stealthily?
Well, he'll shoot at you, and when he does, you can hit him with your sword. The sword is an instant kill, remember, so that's definitely what you want to do.
How do I not kill the hostage?
You have to do it when the dude is shooting. He'll throw the hostage behind him briefly. Or you can hit A and B together and just, you know...
Oh, okay.
Or A and B and up or something. There you go. Hostage saved.
That was fucking lazy on my part, but it worked, so... Gimme. Thank you.
A couple of people, including GravDev, brought up Mark of the Ninja. I thought that game was pretty interesting. I never played much of it, but it at least tried to do something different with stealth platforming back then. And I think they even remastered it for modern consoles too, so that's a thing you can check out.
That ninja didn't stand a chance, jeez.
Game was also known in the joystick offices as Mark Ninja. That's his name. It's true, Avi. Ninja make for excellent law enforcement officers. There you go.
Got him.
You're an expert hostage rescuer.
No, actually, please do not use me for any IRL hostage rescues. Those hostages... I'll be like, hold on, what's the button? Give me a second.
Sprite looks like a guy from Lazy Town, says Kroko. And you know what? Seeing the picture, I can't disagree.
Whee! What?
The character animation is one thing I didn't like about this game. It made the pacing feel very off. Like, even though your ninja is moving at a constant speed, he has that weird shuffle that makes it seem like you're not... I don't know, it's just odd.
Well, I died. Hey. What?
Aww.
What? No!
Ninja dead.
No, but I'm baby! I'm baby ninja! I'm the world's youngest streamer! Stop me!
The bad guys are all Paul Schaefer. Yeah.
I thought that too, okay.
He's turned to a life of crime ever since The Late Show went off the air. What has he been doing? This, I guess.
I wish he was writing a sequel to It's Raining Men.
Yeah, me too. And also, this was developed by Hudson, apparently. So a Hudson Konami Co-Pro that somehow got a very limited print run. I think you've bamboozled him.
Oh,
you deflected the first couple of those bullets. Oh, right, if you jump and push the sword button, you do a cool spinning slash, which destroys pretty much everything. I should have told you about that.
That's cool. Baby would like more health, please.
Oh, yeah, he was also in Narc. Paul Schaefer, he was in Narc. He was, he had a role in Die Hard Arcade as a portrait on the wall.
Well, I killed the hostage.
Yep, you gotta wait for him to shoot.
Well...
You lose a shit ton of health if that happens, but otherwise
Oh my god, I do!
Yeah.
You want to try?
I'll give it a try.
Okay. You want to see if you like the game now?
I'm very curious to see. Let's find out. So I played some of this earlier today, and I will say that I liked it better than I did back when I had the actual cartridge. I think that's largely because I was playing on an actual game, or rather Wii Classic controller, meaning not a GBA SP controller face.
Oh god, yeah.
This kind of game requires very precise input across a lot of buttons because you have a lot of moves, and man, the GBA SP controller, it's not great. It's got that really clicky, tiny D-pad you really got to mash in on.
You really do.
Those little bitty buttons. And that kind of made me think, you know what? Maybe this game actually is good. And then I waited patiently until tonight's show to find out.
Yeah, I was gonna say, after No Rules Get Fat, this game is like... This is your goatee forever.
Yeah,
now, probably.
I'm like, oh, thank God, a real game. Jesus.
It's like, this is a game of the year, much like my other favorite game, Detroit Become Human.
So I do like the grappling hook. It's a cool idea. You could do stuff like this.
I love doing that.
Ow!
They were sick of you. Oh, so you can do the move all cool, but I can. I see how it is.
Yeah, the jumping slash is the key to the whole thing.
Yeah, this does have good music for a GBA game.
Well, here's the trouble with that. I played through level 3 testing this game out. This game has one music track. It never has any other music tracks. Not only that, the sound design is extremely weak. The voices are all like extremely generic sampled grunts. The sound design is honestly one of my biggest issues with the game. Because I remember having the GBA cart and getting to like level 5 and it was still playing the same goddamn music track. Like, geez, make another track.
So it does have new music stages for it has new music for stages 4 and 5 apparently.
Oh, well, thank God. But, like, why can't you make every level have its own unique music? Maybe this game just had a limited budget or something. I went in here. Let's look for that last hostage.
I think that's in the 2 doors at the end, maybe.
I do like the gameplay structure, making you go in and out of these doors and having these miniature hostage situations to deal with. But really, I thought it was just an idea that could have been fleshed out a lot. This feels like a really simple execution of what should be a really good idea. But it's hamstrung by the platform, apparently budget maybe, and not being able to make more than one song. There we go.
That was cool. See, so Tango recommends there's a patch fix for bad sound design, and it's turning down the music and putting on Rush. So what's funny is, as a kid, my parents hated video game music. They thought it sounded like shit, and I had to play a lot of games with the sound off. However, I was allowed to put on any music in the house I wanted when I was playing, so that is how I played, that is how, over a weekend, I played Claymates and now associate it with Tracy Chapman.
Claymates!
Yes, I associate that with Tracy Chapman's,
of all games.
Yeah, I forget which album it was. I don't know if it was one before she hit big, because I know my mom was a big fan. When my mom liked a bunch of fucking, my mom we listened to a lot of lesbian folk music in this house. So,
right.
Tracy Chapman was very popular in our house.
I like that you can slide. I like that you can do ninja things.
Yes, it was Tracy Chapman's Tracy Chapman that I was listening to, yes.
That was the big album at the time.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
She was on that one radio station I kept taping things off of.
Man.
I'm pretty sure I taped Give Me One Reason at one point.
Yeah, I associate Give Me One Reason with the first stage of Claymates.
Is that the first track or something?
I think so. I just remember I associated that song specifically with Claymates and being unreasonably frustrated.
Sounds about right. And years later, Mascot Platformers continue to torment you. This is your way of getting revenge against Tracy Chapman.
Scarlet Swordfish says, give me one reason to clay here.
Thank you. I love hearing jokes you would never hear anywhere else on Twitch.
I was going to say thank you all.
Alright, I gotta admit, the grappling hook is pretty cool, and it's pretty well implemented considering the limitations here. It's fairly reliable once you get it just hard to shake that negative association, you know? Like, you have a bad experience with something one time, and you come back to it and you think, this still sucks. I'm kind of overcoming that.
It's takes a strong man to do that.
Well, I'm not a strong man.
Oh, good. Neither am I. Takes a weak man to stream video games.
Hell yeah. Maybe it's just more of a thinking man's platformer.
Oh, that's for you then. That ain't for me. Wow, that was good.
Thank you. Yeah, in retrospect, having to hit the A and B buttons as well as the L and R triggers, which were probably the worst part of the GBA SP, that probably had a lot to do with me not enjoying this. Right now, I want you to think of the L and R buttons on the GBA SP. Think of them.
God, on the SP especially.
Yeah.
We're being informed that maybe No Rules Get Fat is also a thinking man's platformer.
It could be, I just wasn't thinking enough.
Mm-hmm. Hey Danny, what's your opinion on the Game Boy Micro?
Oh man.
I have opinion.
I never owned one.
Me too.
Because it looked too tiny.
Yeah. My eyes suck too much for that shit. I'm sorry.
It's cool looking. I like that they had a Famicom one.
Mm-hmm.
It's never one I would actually use to play games, though. I like sneaking up behind dudes.
That is so fucking cool. Yeah, okay. Traydon says they had a friend who had one, and it was awesome to hold, but terrible to play. Yeah, it looks like it wouldn't be fun to play.
Yeah, my brother had one, and seeing it, it looks really cool because the screen is nice and bright and clear, but it's actually way smaller than either of the GBA or GBA SP screens. I've heard of people playing through Mother 3 in its entirety on a Game Boy Micro, and I just think, your poor eyes.
I was gonna say, that's...
Your eyes must hate the shit out of you now.
That's just screaming for retina detachment or whatever.
It did it.
Hey, congrats.
Oh, you know what? I'm having a little bit of fun. I don't want to admit it. What I want to say is my original opinion was correct, and I shouldn't have to rethink how I think, but damn it. I may have to do that.
You may have to change your opinion because of new information given to you, and that new information being that this game is fun when it's not played on a crap system. That
could be it. I don't want to do that, though. I should always be right on the first try.
Maybe just this once. It's a New Year's treat. As a New Year's treat, we can change our opinions based on new information given.
Fucking went off the screen and ignored my bomb. I'm gonna go kick his ass. Get up here. Quit doing that. Aw. Somehow that move didn't pay off.
Get him, Danny.
That really might be it. This might be a good game to play, just not on a GBA of any stripe.
Oh, you're good at it.
Highly recommend emulating this video game. Knocked him out of his super move, that's cool.
That fucking rules. It's like, ow, hey, stop it!
And there's different music now. Don't mind me, just getting your hidden stash. Oh no, don't you do that shit.
You did good.
Thank you.
Yeah, this does seem like the perfect Game Boy player game. I agree.
I guess the graphics are a little bit better than I gave them credit for, too. These little sprites are kind of small, but very detailed. Again, not something you can appreciate on a GBA. This is just one of those games that outshines or outsizes its platform. Toad magic.
That guy looks cool as shit, though.
He's a sniper who has toad magic. Like he aims at you, pulls the trigger, and all of a sudden towards you, you hear the voice. I'm the best!
Oh my god, Jenny, no.
That's not my best Toad voice. Toad has emphysema.
God, I don't even know if I can do the Toad voice anymore. I think medically I may not be able to.
That's a positive.
I mean, I guess. Yeah, instead of sounding like a toad, I sound like a rat, so...
You're a rat kid.
You know what? I'm not even mad. I am, and you know what? I'm okay with that. Rats, it is the year of the rat. It's gonna be the year of the rat this year.
Yep, year of the rat. It's gonna come around.
Everyone's gonna be like, wow, that guy just throwing bombs at himself.
Yeah.
Don't.
People lose their shit when there's a ninja around.
Rats are great. I know that has nothing to do with anything that's going
Alex
on.
says, just randomly thinking aloud.
Well, yeah, everyone's talking about rats in chat, and I just wanted to encourage the rat. Listen, I wanted to join the conversation.
Okay, fair enough.
That rat is cool.
Can we kill this guy? Yeah. Ow. We're good. We're fine.
I'm not talking about pet rats. I mean, my favorite are the rats in New York who are just living their lives. I'm thinking
Yeah,
about
the ones dragging off pizza or a Starbucks or something.
I like the coffee rat is my favorite rat. I mean, all the other rats are fine, but I love coffee rat. I love a rat with the caffeine addiction because, man,
relatable.
Mm-hmm.
This may shock you, but I think this game might be better than Bubsy.
You know, I think I agree.
It tries, you know, it's got moxie.
It does. It really does.
It wasn't trying to be like every other licensed platformer at the time.
You mean it wasn't like No Rules Get Fat?
No. Sadly, No Rules Get Fat is very much representative of the GBA's platformer library. I definitely mean it when I say sadly, because we're going to have to play so many of those games.
Quiet But Louder says No Rules Get Rat. Thank you.
It's got that non-linear gameplay you love. It doesn't have fall damage.
Folks talking about using the GameCube Game Boy player to play Kirby's Tilt and Tumble and things like that.
Funny you should mention that. We may have something like that in mind for a future stream. I actually did see someone at the RTA in Japan event using a GameCube to play Koro Kirby, the Japanese version of Tilt and Tumble. So that's definitely a thing you can do.
We should do that.
I think we should.
We should listen. I've haven't mentioned it publicly, but I've been in physical therapy for the past month or so, and I'm still in it, and I'm strong now.
Yeah,
I mean,
you're ready to kick Kirby's ass.
Oh yeah, I could totally fuck up a GameCube, and give me another month of physical therapy. I could really fuck it up.
You could tear a phone book in half.
No, but I could fuck up a Kirby. Yes.
Where's the hostage I missed? I cleared this area out. I got all 3 keys. I missed a dude somewhere. Oh man, come on.
Yeah, you can. It's funny because I'm like, wow, I'm so strong now. But for me, strong is like I can stand up for a long period of time. It feels fine. Actually, real. It's mostly back. I think it's not like I'm a car. Yeah, they're mostly working on my back, working on my chassis.
Had to replace the engine block. Okay, I went here. I cleared this area out. There are no people in here. Everybody remember that. I'm a ninja. I have simple desires. And that desire is more than one music track. Thank you. Maybe it's in here.
Maybe. I'm gonna say it. A lot of these areas look the goddamn same to me.
They really do. I think that's also what turned me off. Kind of a generic presentation. It's a really cool concept that deserves more of attention to the graphics and especially the sound.
Apparently there was a red door you missed.
There was? Let's go see it.
I'll kick that red door's out. There it is.
That's the exit.
Oh, never mind.
I need to rescue a dude.
Okay. Well, never mind.
Oh, there was a dude over there. It just didn't tell me.
Well, you got him, and...
GBA screen strikes again. Really, the worst thing about this game is the Game Boy Advance platform itself. I really shouldn't have been blaming this game all along. I can't think of many games that I actually legitimately played all the way through on GBA. How about you?
You know, I did play through Kirby Nightmare in Dreamland on the GBA, and I played through, because I played a lot of, I played my GBA SP a lot when I was working at that video store, and I know what I beat. I beat WarioWare. I got all the trophies in WarioWare.
I did too. I played all the way through it and got all the awards for the individual games. Oh no, and Toads!
I unlocked that one game that was really hard to unlock.
Puro?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, I got Puro too. That's funny because that's the game they advertise like in the intro of the game. Like everyone's lining up to buy Puro.
And you have to work so hard for it.
And she played. It's a big pile of shit.
It's not a pile of shit.
It's very simple. You got any Puro fans out there?
Yeah, me.
Let's hear it for Puro.
So you stop talking shit, or I'm gonna report you to the Twitter cops. I'm gonna send a false FBI tip about you.
You can take your birds and beans and shove it. All right.
Wow.
I've seen it. I'm the angry GBA nerd.
All right, people are saying "fuck you" to you.
Good, excellent. I don't hate Puro. It's just kind of a kick in the pants after all you have to do to unlock it. I guess I shouldn't have expected much.
Bye, bad idea. Hi, BMF. We're playing Ninja 5-0, and...
Check it out, it's not No Rules Get Fat.
BMF, you are so lucky you miss No Rules Get Fat. Everybody is lucky if they miss No Rules Get Fat.
It just tells you,
We've been playing this for a while.
You gotta institute some rules. Alright, let me beat this level, then we'll move on. I wanted to see the Toad Sniper, though.
I do too. I really do. Man.
I like having to use the grapple like this. See, these are nice high-pressure ninja situations. I can appreciate that.
Oh man, speaking of speedruns, speedrunning WarioWare, apparently Princess Rescuer in chat invented the category.
Oh, sweet.
Oh man, for 100%. And they routed it too. Thanks. That's amazing. It's like takes about 9 to 10 hours apparently.
Wow. So that's for maxing out every individual game, I assume.
Yeah.
That would take quite a while. Yeah, one thing about WarioWare, that's the game that keeps you playing. I did play all the way through it. Another game I played a lot with my GBA SP was Pokemon Pinball, Ruby and Sapphire.
Holy shit, you played the fuck out of that!
I still have that cartridge, and it's still on the same save file that I started when I was just starting UT.
So what's funny is I remember sometimes you would get a life that you were doing so well on, you would play that life for that for weeks or some shit.
Yeah, because the problem was you rack up multiple extra balls with each good life, so I had something like 50 extra balls. And I can't sell that because the game is still in progress. I can't just give that up. It's hard being a gamer. Gamers like and retweet.
See, Game Boy Color Ruby Pokemon Pinball was better.
I like that one too.
That's my favorite one. I really like that one.
It was fun.
I don't know if we're gonna do a WarioWare 100%. I don't know if I'm that... I don't know about Danny. I can't speak for his gamer skills, but I know I'm not ready for that.
I did it once. I don't need to prove anything to anyone.
Fair.
I did beat the game many years ago. That's what I'm telling myself as I save state my way through all those Genesis games on the Genesis Mini. Look, I beat these games years ago. I don't got to do Labyrinth Zone without cheating anymore. No one has time for that.
Danny, what do you think about Sonic Pinball on the GBA?
I didn't think much of it. I didn't like a lot of the GBA pinball games. I guess House of the Dead pinball was good. The pinball of the dead, as they call it. You know what? I went through here and I still didn't... Oh, there's the red key. Never mind. Alright, we're gonna beat the level and see if the Frog Master is the next level, and if not, we're gonna move on.
Okay.
Just want to see the Frog Master. But yeah, this game's neat. It's a little bit different from what you see on GBA. Maybe a little bit too innovative, trying a little bit too much with the system. Because again, playing this on a regular controller is the best thing you can do for this game. I would not recommend original hardware for this. Yeah, it's just another fucking level. Let's move on.
Alright.
Ninja 5-0. It's not No Rules Get Fat.
It's not.
Next up, the star of the show, Densetsu no Starfy. Now, Starfy did get a game released in the States for the Nintendo DS called The Legendary Starfy. That is either the 4th or the 5th game in the series. There were 3 or 4 Japan-exclusive GBA Starfy games before the DS one. And this is the original one.
No, it's Starfy.
Here you go, Alex.
We're being corrected that it's supposed to be spelled Starfy.
He's a star. He's a star. Look at him. He's called Starfy. He's beautiful.
He is beautiful.
This is also unique because this is a Tosei original character, and this game is in fact a co-pro between Nintendo and Tosei. Usually Tosei would develop a lot of games in the background, they'd never be credited, but this time they actually got the license to the character and they wanted people to know about their existence. I think this game's release was the big impetus for people to track down what Tosei worked on and to figure out their history. But even then, it wasn't simple. I remember some of my coworkers at Gamasutra trying to get in touch with the Tosei people, and they'd always be really cagey about what they developed. You'd have to be like, oh yeah, that was confirmed elsewhere, and they'd be like, okay, yeah, then I can't admit that.
I don't know if there's a translation, but we're just playing the regular ROM today.
Legendary Starfy was Game 5, so yeah, we got 4 of these Starfy games to go through on GBA. Yeah, you push A to dash, and that's pretty much it at this point. Oh, and there's a partial translation patch for this one, too. So if you want to play this, you can play it in English.
Puzzle.
Now you can push up an A to jump out of the water. Look how adorable he is.
He is cute. Getting all these orbs, as you do. Wouldn't be a mascot platformer unless there were random orbs or other collectibles to collect.
3 on GBA, 4 on DS. Okay.
Thanks.
Yeah, this music actually is pretty nice compared to what we've been listening to. GBA pretty famously had some either weak sound hardware or was reliant on samples.
You know what? They should put this guy in
Make him a Smash Brother?
Yeah.
Let's do it, hell.
What else are we doing in our lives? Like, come on.
Just add all the characters. Shantae, put her in there. That stupid puppet from Mario RPG, put him in there. Oh, I just made a lot of enemies right now.
We're making a lot of enemies now that we've come back.
People who like Geno, people who like Ninja 5-0, people who like No Rules Get Fat.
B plus whatever is something.
That lets you dash.
Why no dash? Oh my god, he's cute.
It's such good animations.
You know, I heard this was supposed to be like a Tosei's take on Kirby, except it's, I'm gonna be honest, a little too complicated. Not that it's like bad or it's like not good or...
Blab uses this channel's point system to broadcast the fact the aliens were from planet Pink-Az because of diaper rash. Thank you.
I don't know. Okay. Thank you.
You know, Starfy can do all he wants. In the end, we're all going to come back to No Rules Get Fat. That's going to be the game we all discuss.
Puzzle platforming, baby! Yeah, tea kettle.
I agree. Ban everybody.
Ban me?
Oh yeah, Starfy was an assist trophy, wasn't he? Can you bust through those blocks yet?
If I can, I have no idea how.
Have you been reading the tooltips?
I have a secret to tell you, Danny. I don't know Japanese.
Shit, really?
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, you got him his thing. He's happy.
Okay, good. Yeah, I think he wanted a tea kettle. Alright.
He said there was a key.
Thank you. Let's see, I see someone using Rolos to say, I hate the stupid puppet, he does not leave the plumber alone.
The worst games make the best memes. Yes, both true. Thank you.
Okay, I guess he's not going to go that way, so I gotta go this way.
I want to say I reviewed one of the GBA games in this series at some point. I remember it being pretty simplistic, and at least at the beginning they keep interrupting you with a whole lot of dialogue. But once you get going, it's pretty good.
Massive fucking bracelets!
Wow, yeah. Her name is Mermaid.
That... clever?
So Starfy started off as a Game Boy game, then moved to Game Boy Color, then finally moved to GBA. Well, I'm glad he finally made it out the door, in any case. Space Rabbit in the DS one. And the more I learn about Starfy, the more intrigued I am. And in case anyone was wondering, yes, this is a platformer. Though most of the game you navigate through water, it does have platforming sequences above ground, or rather above sea level. I think that makes it pretty interesting. Not many games have a persistent water mechanic. Usually it's just like every 3 levels they throw you in the water and you're like, ah, fuck.
Yeah, I think I have the thing that the mermaid wants. Oh wait, no, that's not what that... Okay. I know what I'm doing,
Wario's in one of these games, so this is in the Wario universe.
Man. It's kind of sad. I was hoping that these guys would not be affected by Wario, but I guess they are.
Yeah. I want you to have a nice time under the sea. You don't gotta worry about that evil man.
So, I gave her... She just kind of disappeared. I don't know what's going on, but... The lady who I gave the item to was just kind of like, bye.
Oh,
That's cool. I'll figure something out.
You'll figure it out.
Yeah, I'm smart. Well, no, but I'm gamer.
Does Echo the Dolphin count as a platformer? Well, it is pretty much the underwater equivalent of platforming, isn't it? You do some jumps.
I mean,
Maybe Alex isn't ready for this question.
I'm not. I'm really not. This is too...
Knights is an interesting case, because it is a 3D platformer, but not if you play it right.
Oh, he wanted the horn. Okay.
Like, the only way you see the actual 3D platforming in that game is if you fuck up and you turn back into a kid. Really odd case. Otherwise, I would not consider it a platformer.
Okay, he wants another item.
Oh, let me read that. Spin attack. Yeah.
Oh. There we go. Oh man, don't fuck with me.
Oh, you can spin too much.
There we go.
A wet former, huh? Happy Friday, everybody. Echo the Dolphin is a survival horror game. You're right. That game's terrifying.
That guy looked like he was from an Amiga platformer, I just want to say. I'm actually getting Amiga vibes from this, if you can believe it.
Character design-wise, yeah, I can see that. It's using up all the lines of resolution, though, so it's not an Amiga game. Take that, Amiga fans!
Wow!
I'm getting on everyone's shit list tonight.
Danny just... Alright, here's this asshole. Take your stuff. You got your shell.
The kid part of Knights is totally a 3D platformer, and it's very bad. They tried to make it into an actual game with Christmas nights where you can play as Sonic, and that just exposes how bad it really is.
Alright.
It's the kind of thing where you wonder why they even put it in at all, because it's like a punishment. Stage clear!
Hey, cool. Get the first stage. You wanna play Danny?
Sure.
I just looked at the time and I'm like, oh, Danny should play.
Yeah. We'll make it, don't worry.
Okay. Yes, the giant user interface that's always there is also very Amiga-esque.
Yeah. Starfy's taking a selfie.
A starfy!
Thank you.
Oh man, that fish was... Oh, no bully.
Use your speed dash to do the thing. That's what he's saying.
I like that guy.
Let's kick his ass.
See, it's like it's the fish design that looks so Amiga-y to me.
It's the bug eyes that do it.
Yeah, it's the eyes. It's
definitely the bug
eyes.
It's more of a European cartoon in general thing.
Yeah, I'm getting real. I don't know. I just get James Pond Robocod feels with this.
He is a fish. Those Robocod feels.
Oh God, I'm not saying that in 2020. Please erase. Please.
Can we please stop talking about Robocod in 2020? Come on, people. We have better things to discuss. Let's leave him back where he belongs in the last decade.
Is this a teleporter maze?
Looks like it, but they all lead the same place.
That's weird.
Huh.
Oh. Scoot on by it.
Oh, I think I need a thing.
Mm-hmm. It's time for the Robocod piece. Yes, exactly.
Oh, this one maybe?
Maybe.
No.
Okay,
There's
there's
trick.
another one, yeah.
Yeah. There we go. You go, Starfy. You're the star.
He is the star.
Why didn't he catch on over here? They sure made a lot of games of him.
Well, I saw someone in chat mention that Toasty really wanted to bring this over, but Nintendo of America was afraid it would be too Japanese for American audiences. I haven't seen enough of the game to say that, to, you know, be like, I see what they're getting, but, because I don't. This just looks perfectly...
It's not Mother 3.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
This is a platformer where cute fish talk to you. It's not an anti-capitalist screed.
Yeah, this seems... You don't know that!
That's true. Maybe later on in the game, they're all like, this is why capitalism's bad.
Like, Starfy has been so alienated from the production of what he makes.
That's secretly the reason Mother 3 was never localized. You learned it here. Yeah, because the game is entirely against capitalism. It's all like, hey, look how great the world was until we introduced a system of money. Now everything sucks ass. That's literally the plot of the game.
Okay, but hear me out before you make any judgments. There's literally a Scrooge comic that's about that.
Okay.
I think there was the DuckTales episode was a little different, but there was a Scrooge episode where he goes somewhere and he accidentally introduces a monetary system and it ruins everyone's idyllic communist lifestyle. Well, not communist, but it ruins their lifestyle. And he's like, ah, shit. Ah,
Scrooge.
shit.
Scrooge, you fuck up.
Mm-hmm.
Man, there's a game we should stream.
You know what? Okay, All Hail Magambo mentions they would give Starfy angry eyebrows on the box. What if they gave Lucas angry eyebrows? What if they designed the cover of Mother 3 for the 2000s market and he looked like fucking...
Mother 3, this time it's personal.
Like, and then they made him look like the No Rules Get Fat. Like, Lucas is the No Rules Get Fat design.
See, now you're talking.
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
You take out the anti-capitalism, you replace the gay mermaids that you kiss with honest American dollars. That's all you gotta do to localize Mother 3. It's a problem. That's a game you cannot bring over easily.
No.
To Nintendo's credit. Still a good game, though. Not hating. Boy, there sure is a lot of talking.
Yeah, yeah. Shout out to To quiet the louder, who this entire time has been replacing an A with an at. With an 8, I should say. In remembrance of the skaters of our past.
Oh, good.
Salute.
Rest in peace, Tony Hawk.
He's gonna stop in the chat and be like,
What'd you say about me?
He actually seems like he'd be like, I'm alive, sorry everybody.
A lot of
and
doors.
yeah, aside from merch mentions, we have an incredible localization already of Mother 3.
Yeah, that too.
Good.
So all the people asking, you got one. You can play it right now. You don't need Nintendo's permission. They're not going to give it to you.
Never ask Nintendo for permission for anything, because they'll never give it.
Yeah, as part of leaving Nintendo, Reggie, one of his requirements is they never localize Mother 3.
Mm-hmm.
It's because the game criticized his Bigfoot pizza. Said it was one of the many excesses of capitalism. I told you, it's a complicated situation. I'm having fun with this game. I've killed Alex.
I'm just imagining you twice seeing a fucking Bigfoot pizza and just being like...
Just being pushed over the edge.
That's the thing! He was like, he'd already had his qualms about, the system, the economic system around him. He's like, I don't know, it seems kind of whatever, but, it's the best we got.
Radicalized by Bigfoot pizza. Here's our buddy.
Yeah, Bigfoot pizza is one of the chimeras. It's just they're like, oh, this pizza's too fucking big. Danny?
Uh-huh.
I got something to say from Hectara. Hectara says, the big new porker.
All right. You know what? Why even stream? The chat's making the best jokes.
Honestly, thank you, chat.
It's filling in the gaps where the actual joke should be. Oh, I'm already having trouble figuring out where to go in this Japanese children's game.
That was kind of my issue with this game.
These levels are wide open. They have a lot of different doors you can go into, different things to accomplish. This ain't your straightforward left to right kind of thing. But, having played through a lot of the DS version, I do own a copy of that game. I can confirm that this game is also in the same vein, and thus it's really fun.
It's not... I think it's the fact that you're not just going linear left and right, and that you're collecting random items that I can't tell what they do that also make me get an Amiga vibe.
Yeah, that too.
That's why I don't... I don't hate this game, but I think that's why this game never clicked with me, or the series never clicked, was because it has too many accoutrements of...
Could be.
Yeah, for me at least, I should say.
Kirby feels like it's stripped down enough, whereas this, maybe not. Maybe a little too complex for its own good. Oh, now I just want a Bigfoot pizza. That's a pretty cool shell there. This is a guy named Bon Bon. He responded to us by saying Bo 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 Bon, and now we have to fight.
You know what? Game Quoter, I'm gonna look that up. I'm gonna see if they still make that Bigfoot pizza.
I don't think they do. It's been outlawed.
No way, no way. I gotta... I don't think they do either, but... Listen, I think that if Nintendo just threw an MA rating on fucking Mother 3, they'd be good.
There's
no way, though!
They are totally unwilling to do that.
Absolutely! Yeah, there's the chat's talking about all the things that you can't you can't do that in Nintendo games about Mother 3.
Yeah, it does everything Nintendo doesn't like. Wow, the boss beat me. I'm literally the worst. try that again. Does this game give you infinite lives? I think it might. I don't see a lives counter.
Google keeps recommending I look up Bigfoot Texas, Bigfoot Austin. I guess I'm looking for Bigfoot now?
Yeah, where is he?
It looks like I cannot find Bigfoot pizza still being sold. However, I do see a recipe for a copycat Bigfoot pizza.
Those rip-off recipes.
But you know what? I accidentally called it Big Food, but
Big Food.
Big Food Pizza. It's a Big Food Pizza.
It's accurate.
Mm-hmm.
We could start selling it under that name. It's familiar enough, right? Bloop.
We should call it the Very Large Pizza. The Cryptid Pizza.
Oh, look at him go. He's dancing.
Mothman Pizza.
Yeah, Slender Man pizza.
Oh, that sucks.
This game's got heart. It's got ambition. This Starfy, I want to protect him.
You want to see him grow?
Yeah. Aw, and they lived happily ever after. Well, we beat Starfy, everyone. Congratulations. Our friend found love. Nice!
I'm sorry you don't like the association of foot and pizza, but unfortunately we're all gonna have to live with that because that's what Reggie did. That's Reggie's, that's... Jesus! Oh my god, chat, I forgot about Friday.
Well, there's Starfy and his friends. Good. That is Densetsu no Starfy, the original one. We're gonna have to play through at least 3 more, so hope you get used to this little guy. I think he's alright. He's fine.
Everyone's putting feet on pizza! Let's
no,
move on.
We gotta move on to tonight's final game, which is... Saber Wolf. Really? Okay. Let's play some Saber Wolf.
Sick.
Priceless.
What?
Leggy.
Crisis Leggy is what I heard.
I think he said priceless.
Oh. Saber Wolf.
Yeah.
Title designed by Roger Dean, probably.
And,
This might be a little loud.
yeah, let me turn this down. He said leg it. Okay.
I see, alright. Alright, so this is our buddies at Rare, the Banjo-Kazooie folks. They had a character named Saber Wolf who starred in their old ZX Spectrum games. Games like, oh, what's that one where you're in the jungle? Yeah, Saber Wolf, you're right. That is actually what I was trying to think of. And here on GBA, many years later, they gave him his own exclusive platformer. This was never on ZX Spectrum, never on any other system. This is a GBA exclusive.
No, Saber Wolf, you ruined the village. Okay, so we need amulet to banish Saber Wolf.
Saber Wolf also is a character in Killer Instinct. I don't think they're related.
Hold on, real quick. I would like to click on this thing that Uzi drew of Starfy being an American boss.
Oh, he's pissed.
I like that.
He's pissed as hell.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Now it's gonna get all the sales. Oh, all the areas in this game are named after ZX Spectrum games. That's cool.
Danny, Dr. Doolittle good.
Oh. You know, I never had any experience with their ZX Spectrum stuff until I played Rare Replay. Man, those games are a real kick in the ass.
Bad kick in the ass, good kick in the ass.
It's more like they're just... They give you 3 lives to beat this hours-long game, and it just pulverizes you in seconds. I don't know how people played those. Still, Saber Wolf, the original, what I played of it, it was pretty fun. Kind of an open-worldy thing. You gotta go around this jungle looking for stuff.
Okay, we need to recover the amulet because Saber Wolf is fucking everything up. Okay, fine.
You're gonna do something worse to Starfy? Please don't draw a dick on Starfy.
Don't!
Starfy doesn't need a sixth leg. Hey, there he is. Shaking his head at what he's seen in tonight's stream. My god, is this both an overhead and a side-scrolling platformer? Oh no, everyone has Banjo-Kazooie speak. Saber Man, that's right, that's his name.
Oh hey, it's side-scrolling again.
Yeah, the Saber Man series. Started with Saber Wolf, then Underworld, then Night Lore, Pentagram, and Mire Mare.
What is that? Who is
Which was never
Blubba?
Looks like a big splotch of pixels to me.
Okay. Oh, it's a creature. Is this a fat bear whose stomach I'm going to jump on?
Possibly. There you go.
Everybody, can we just take a moment to appreciate Blubba here?
In all his pre-rendered glory.
He has a stomach balance animation. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay, Boomer.
All right, Alex.
I get one, okay?
You get exactly one, and you used it.
I've used it for. I get one a decade, and thank you to everyone appreciating Blubba.
Clubba clubba. I do like how he constantly says leggy. This was future-proofing for our current century. What do you say there?
He's saying spiffy!
Spiffing.
Thank you to Rondo of Dad, who's been subscribed for 18 months. Rondo of Dad says, I've been subscribed for 18 months. Thank you.
Cool, thank you. It's been a hell of an 18 months.
Is Blubba Blomby? No, but I think he might be Blobby, like Mr. Blobby.
Why'd you bring up Mr. Blobby?
I watched a video about the Mr. Blobby theme park, so... It's abandoned, you can still go to it!
Any UK citizen who happens to be watching this at like, what, 5 or 6 a.m. right now? The thing they last want to hear is Mr. Blobby.
Listen, I'm just cursed. Listen, if you get your new year cursed now, that means you don't have any curses during the rest of the year. Arnold, you missed a lot of the cursed stuff, but now we're doing, we're all, okay. I will not mention, that awful creature who had his own theme park. That's right, Mickey Mouse.
Charles Entertainment Cheese.
I love that everyone references that Defunct Land video, because Defunct Land is so good. Watch Defunct Land.
That nasty wolf.
Alright, I gotta stop him. You know, that was a Charles Dickens indoor theme park.
What?
There was a Great Expectations boat ride.
Wow.
Yeah, it lasted for like a decade or so.
I'm learning a lot.
Okay, so I gotta go this way.
Back in the hole.
Wait, is that what I'm supposed to be doing? Or I was kind of too busy thinking about...
Yeah, I don't know. I like his walk cycle. It's very jolly.
Let's go back.
A lot of frames, too.
Alright. Ah, there we go. Oh, wait. This way? There's the other hole.
Glad y'all are updating Arnold Rimmer on the status of my hatred of Ninja 5.0. Yeah, it turns out all you need is an actual controller.
Okay, I'm saving.
Playing it on a GBA SP, that is the kind of game you want to sell immediately.
There we go.
Alright, level start. So this seems to be more of a puzzle platformer than a straight-up action-y kind of game.
You know what? I think it's Danny's turn.
Can you solve the bomb puzzle? Don't run into the bomb. Alright, I'm in charge now. I'm the Saber Wolf Man. Is that Mr. Blobby with a... What's that hanging off of him?
It's called the Mr. Blobby Large Knobby Balloon.
Okay. Well, I didn't need to know that. But this is an educational show, after all.
have to learn? Oh, I like surfing.
Let's use him. Hey. Saber Man steps on all kinds of animals.
Run like the wind.
So is that the formula of each level? You have to find a thing and run to get away from Saberwolf?
Great Scott.
That's kind of neat.
I like that, and I like that you're carrying that guy on your shoulders.
I like the sad walk as he loses. That's not really a mechanic I've seen elsewhere. That's something. Stop it. Stop bringing up that image, Alex.
Okay, I'm sorry. Alright, other things I need to think about. Let's think about, So, Saberwolf, huh?
Yeah, he's cool. He's off in an exhibition. Oh, check it out. Look at those underwears. That's a reference to Mr. Pants, another rare character.
Oh, Mr. Pants.
Now, this was long after the heyday of pre-rendering, but Rare was still determined to make it work. And I gotta admit, this game doesn't look terrible. It looks okay. We went over here.
Listen, we all wish we could play as Saberwolf and kill this guy before he colonizes the forest or whatever. But we don't.
He looks like a colonizer, doesn't he?
I wasn't gonna say it. I'm not trying. Yeah, he does. I'm sorry. Chat's been saying it a bunch, and I've been like,
Oh man, this character's face.
what is with her face? Her lipstick's all over the place.
Made out of 10-year-old Play-Doh.
Oh, I like tea at the docks.
They're awaiting a consignment of tea. I have never heard a more British thing said in a video
Oh
game.
yeah, we're definitely, we don't belong here. We need to be, I would love to be Saberwolf here. What are these voice samples?
I don't even know what they're going for. Even the blocks have eyes. Not the bombs, though.
I like Hopper.
Maybe we'll see him in the next level.
Maybe.
Brother Pablo Jones. Well, let's go find Pablo Jones a fish.
Kinda like this game.
It's neat. It's got a personality.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man. This is a GBA ass screen right here.
God, it is.
Is this text readable on a GBA? Is it readable elsewise?
Is
Who
it
cares?
readable by anybody?
Ah. So a lot of the gameplay involves using these various creatures to progress. That's a rat!
Yeah! Can you pick it up? Can you take it with you? Can you take it? Can we take it? I want it. Get rat! Get rat!
I can't get rat.
No rules, get rat!
He went to his home.
Okay. Let's see. Electric Boogaloo mentions that Grant Kirkhope actually didn't work on this. The music and sound effects were all done by Killer Instinct. It's Killer Instinct's Robin Beanman.
A lot of people working at Rare. Even people who worked on GBA games at this time. They wanted to give Banjo his own game, Banjo Pilot, but he couldn't get his pilot's license.
Imagine.
What I'm saying is every character in Diddy Kong Racing should have their own platformer. The fact we don't have a platformer starring Tip Top the Turtle, it's practically a crime.
Do I need to play Diddy Kong Racing at some point?
Yeah!
Okay.
It's got a Whiz Pig, it's got Conker before he went, you know.
I don't like the name Whiz Pig, but...
Yeah, the Whiz Pig.
Stop that.
Attic Attack. That's a ZX Spectrum game.
I kind of love that. I've been playing, actually. I actually beat. Danny got me Crash Team Racing for Christmas, and I beat that.
Yeah, Alex beat it.
I straight up beat it.
I was playing that, and I was like, how the hell do you play this? I can't even boost. And then Alex just beat the damn thing. Seems pretty good.
It's alright. I like most of the characters. Chat's talking about the racism in Diddy Kong Racing. Don't worry, Crash Team Racing has a character who's kind of problematic too, so it
Diddy
takes all
Kong
it.
Racing? Does TikTok say a racial slur or something?
No, there's just a character.
Oh, no. Okay, no, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, we're not getting into it yet.
No, agreed.
Yeah.
Look at this thing. This dude worships a statue of Dracula.
I was gonna say, is that Dracula or like a weird bootleg Batman?
It's bootleg Batman.
Krungo, I'm talking about the Polynesian guy.
Yeah, I had to think about it for a second, then I was like, oh yeah, that guy. Uh-huh. No, I want to go to a level.
Okay.
Whoa, holy shit!
Alright, you know what, Video Game King? I like this. You did a good job here. You did a really good job. Thank you. This is really funny. Thank you.
Oh, poor Starfy. Well, I went around and talked to everyone I could. I don't see where the next level is, though.
You know what I get? We know what we get from folks spending the new currency? Attention.
Yeah.
And honestly,
That doesn't give us any money or
that
anything.
doesn't get us money, but it also doesn't cost y'all money, so, you know.
So this is a platformer with an open world element between levels, I guess.
Wait, this Rolo system doesn't cost people money, right?
No,
I don't. Okay,
it
please
does
don't
not.
ever pay money for the Rolo.
Whoever you're
system.
paying for Rolos, it ain't us. We got some bootleg Rolos out there.
My favorite Crash Team Racing track was probably I really liked Coco's level. I like that a lot. And what else did I like? There was a dragon level I enjoyed, but you know, dragons. So the new level entrance is below the destroyed Saber Wolf statue.
Okay, let's go find that. Oh, that... right. Sorry, I just started playing the game. I hadn't really known what those holes were for. How do we feel about puzzle platformers on this list?
You know, I think we're conflicted. Some of them we don't like, but other ones we do.
Yeah, we did play shit like Trash It for the Saturn, which kind of sucked. But done correctly, they could be kind of fun. I'm just having trouble thinking of others that we've ranked. I'm the worst.
You're good. Well, this, Video Game King, this game is... It's this. It is an open world puzzle platformer. I don't know how else to describe it.
That's what it is. Can't say there's too many of those on GBA. Hell, maybe there is. What do I know?
What do you... You know a lot, Danny. I'm not even gonna insult you there as a joke. You're
Oh boy, here we go.
a true gamer intellectual.
Oh, it times you. You can always re-enter a level to improve your booty.
Oh, good.
Run like the wind.
Let's get the fuck out.
For the Empire.
Did it.
What?
For the Empire? Really?
He just said for the Empire.
I didn't just imagine that, did I?
No, he said for the Empire. Wow.
Alright, well,
Well, I was like, I don't know, is he a colonialist? He's a colonialist.
I guess the folks were right.
All right, well, no, do not highlight For the Empire. We do not care about it. We're not. I am not pro-Empire.
I did defeat the wolf.
God damn it! Everyone's screaming For the Empire.
I can't believe he actually said that.
This man is a bad influence on us all.
Totally. Well, you know what? I think I've played enough of this.
Yeah,
Of course, the puzzles will get more complex, but the fact that you have to go to the end of a level and then, I guess, construct things in a way so you get back to your home base fast, that's a mechanic I haven't seen elsewhere. It's a unique setup. I think it suits the character and the world, and that's all I'm going to say about it for now.
Sorry for screaming there. I just thought...
For the Empire.
Yeah, I just saw For the Empire, and I'm like, alright.
Good night, everybody.
I didn't mean to
It's been a good old time, but we're going to have to start the weekend here before the police come.
Listen, cops can't catch me. Well, actually, yes, they can.
Alright, why don't you blank the screen and I'll find some music to play. Which GBA games have good music? Flintstones Big Trouble in Bedrock.
Ooh,
No Rules Get Fat.
No Rules Get Fat had a good...
I don't even want to subject people to that.
Okay, this guy is in Banjo-Kazooie and it's Saber Man.
It is Saber Man.
Yeah.
Man, he gets around.
Get Fat has good jams. Okay.
I'll go with this one.
Okay.
A preview for next Wednesday's stream. Wait a minute, I'm not going to get to an interstitial screen that has consistent music. Never mind.
Never mind. Pretend we didn't say anything.
This one.
Yeah, everybody say ho. I think Danny's on the WarioWares here.
Hold up. I'll figure it out.
We're doing it. Okay, I've been
Oh, man. A truly cursed stream.
We're back, baby!
We are back for sure. Thanks to Mr. Blobby. Thanks to No Rules Get Fat Man. And thanks to everyone who watched tonight's stream.
Why?
This is now the judgment portion of the program.
I'm judging, alright? I'm fucking judging!
Where you get to make it known what you think of tonight's games. Based on what you've seen, are these games better or worse than Bubsy for the Super Nintendo and Sega Genesis? You can make your voice heard by giving us an RP Angel Bubsy or an RP Devil Bubsy. I'll be ready to start this in a second.
I don't know what to think about this one.
Alex doesn't know what to think about anything anymore. That's a good sign. That's always a good sign for a Friday stream.
Oh my god.
Mario, can you please start your fucking game, please?
Danny's trying. He's trying to speedrun here. Just some music. That's right. This stream was cursed because you know what didn't happen in this stream?
What?
4.
That is true.
Not a damn instance. That's why.
I'm going to call that a win. Gotta take what you can get.
Oh wow, there was actually going to be a save. No. I'm not putting on a YouTube video. Never mind. I don't know why. Okay, I don't know why I thought that wasn't a YouTube video and yet I clicked on it. My bad.
This is good enough.
Anyways, okay, this is good.
This will be the background music for our judgment. So the first game we played tonight was a classic for the GBA by the name of No Rules Get Fat. Folks, tell me, please tell me if No Rules Get Fat is better or worse than Bubsy. Wario is looking on.
That's a lot of devils. I see highlighted devils. I see the devil going ho. Yeah, lots of devils. People highlighting their devils. People really scroll down, bottom of the list.
It was pretty incredible, wasn't it? Just conceptually, you would think this was a bad game, and it really is. It really outdoes itself, in fact. I can't see how this could be anything but bottom 10, frankly. It controlled like butts. It wasn't fun. Occasionally they would just be like, oh yeah, you gotta shoot things. Let's stop the game so you can shoot a few things and then let you keep going. The random fall damage, the fact you would die just randomly. You could run into things and lose hit points. Just so many things to hate about this game. It is the most perfectly hateable video game for your Game Boy Advance.
Thank you to Moji Baka, who resubscribed 18 months in a row. Moji Baka says, Devil Bubsy. That is a strong Devil Bubsy.
That cements it. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you for letting your voice be heard. So where are we ranking this? Down in the bottom 10, we got stuff like Cool World, The Hardheads, Virtual Bart, Captain Planet.
I think Miracle Rope It is better.
I think Virtual Bart is better, which is a hell of a thing to say, considering how depressing and horrible that game is. Miracle Rope It. I don't know. Now that we get down to the level of Fantasia and Family Dog, it really feels like it belongs down here.
It does.
But where? Darkwing Duck, I think, is a worse game? I'm not really coming up with any arguments for that, though. How could it possibly have been worse than what we saw?
We couldn't get past a level in Darkwing Duck.
That is true.
Our powers combined.
But Darkwing Duck didn't have an endless rhythm game bonus level.
That was really bad, and...
It didn't go to the beat, it wasn't obvious what to do, it just goes on forever until you figure out you gotta mash the buttons.
And apparently the game's art style and verbiage and whatever gets way fucking worse the more you play, so...
That's true, yeah. Darkwing Duck was not trying to affect an urban accent, as was popular in the early 2000s.
He was like, oh, I'm not appropriating anything, I'm fucking Darkwing Duck, and I appreciate him.
Should that count against it? Hell, why not?
You know what? Fuck it. Let's do it. It's new year, new us. Everyone wants us at the bottom of the... Some people are like between Darkwing... It should be between either Family Dog and Fantasia or between Family Dog and Darkwing Duck. I'm seeing above Cool World.
It's definitely in the bottom 10. We can all agree to that. But what are most people saying? See if you can get a... See if you can get a consensus.
Okay. Blab doesn't want it worse than Darkwing. I'm seeing bottom of the list.
I don't think... Darkwing had a whole...
place.
Darkwing had a whole lot more fuck you moments to make it more aggravating. That's what makes it... this is difficult, though. It was a really terrible game. I would never recommend it to anyone.
Same thing with Darkwing Duck. I'd put it between Darkwing Duck and Family Dog. I really don't think it's worse than Darkwing Duck, because when I think in my mind's eye, when I visualize playing Darkwing Duck, I get a cold sweat.
Yeah.
And with No Rules Get Fat, I just get really annoyed and heavy.
It is a very visceral game to hate. Mm-hmm. My god, I just noticed. We're at number 300.
We are, and it's No Rules Get Fat.
Good. Between Family Dog and Darkwing Duck.
All right.
That's what I say. I don't think it's dead bottom of the list. You gotta be really special to hit that bottom of the list. I think at minimum it's bottom 10. Really, honestly, the game probably doesn't play worse than Fantasia, but the fact that those cutscenes were like they were definitely makes it lose a few points in my mind. So I feel good about it being the second worst platformer on our list. Thanks, Flying Tiger. Thanks, TDK. You really knocked it out of the park with this one. There's never going to be another game like No Rules Get Fat, and thank God for that.
I was going to say, that's true. That's true. That is definitely a relic from 2 decades ago. Oh, God. I am old. Anyways, what's next?
Next up, we played a game by the name of Ninja 5-0. Hey, you know what? Compared to No Rules Get Fat, suddenly I don't hate that game so much. Folks, is Ninja 5-0 better or worse than Bubsy? Let's make it official.
Alright, I am seeing Scroll the Fuck Up. Angel, solid 7 out of 10. Angel. Ninja Angel.
Yeah, this game is pretty well liked. Even among, it's among the Hidden Gems people, among the GBA fans. This game is fairly well liked, and for good reason. It's different. It doesn't play much like any other platformer on GBA. It's got a nice feel to the gameplay. It's got some stealth elements. It incorporates elements from the original Shinobi. It's got a grappling hook. Mm-hmm. To me, it didn't quite gel together into the great game it should have been. It feels like with all those great component parts, it should be like a 9 out of 10 game. But as was said in the chat, I really feel like it's more of a 7 out of 10. The execution, particularly with sound design, with the gameplay pacing. It was just off. Not bad, not a horrible game, but honestly, the way I feel about it is it should have been way better, and I'm kind of disappointed that it isn't. That still doesn't mean it's a bad game, so where are we going to rank this? I say maybe around number 100 or so.
Okay, so scroll up to around 100. That's where MC Kid, Speedy Gonzales, Bubsy the Woolly Strike Back, 8-Bit Uno are located at.
Okay, somewhere around here. Someone yell out a game title that you think is appropriate to put this game next to.
Actually, type it out because we can't hear you.
Who? What?
I'm
sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Okay, I'm seeing Below Darkwing Duck on NES and Better Than Woolies and below Poppin' Twin Bee. So okay, so between I'm seeing a lot of let's see, around for Chicken, Better Than Shinobi X. 5-0 is better than the Woolies. I agree with that, but I don't think. Here's the thing: I think it's better than the Woolies, but I don't think it's better than
Okay. We'll keep it just outside the top 100, maybe. Or maybe inside the top 100.
No, I mean, my place would be between Bubsy and Uno, but...
Okay, what do we think of that?
Let's see, better than Kendo Rage, put it there.
Shinobix is pretty hilarious, but... Man, that game's got problems. But it is hilarious.
It's better than Karnov, so I guess it's... Man, maybe we ranked Uno's Adventure too low.
Could be.
Let's see. Better than Kendo. Okay, so some folks want it maybe... Okay, so let's just say between the Sonic Rush and Darkwing Duck range.
That sounds good to me.
Okay, so folks... I'm seeing better than Karnov, I'm seeing better than Kendo Rage.
Maybe between Sonic Rush and Kendo Rage?
Alright, what do y'all think about between Sonic Rush and Kendo Rage?
This is probably about as high as I'm willing to go. Mm-hmm. Maybe a few places more if you really talk me into it.
Okay, too low. It should be lower.
Too low and should be lower. I'm glad we come to a consensus.
I've seen That'll Do, but I love the game. It's fine. That seems fine. Okay,
Okay, let's do it. Ninja 5-0. Yeah, check it out. Preferably with a real controller. Let me tell you just again how important that is. Play it with a controller where you can use every button comfortably. It never quite sat well with me, but it resonated with a lot of other people, and I'm not going to sit here and tell you they're liars. So play it and figure it out for yourself.
Quick question, is the O in Ninja 5-0 a 0 or the letter O?
Let's look that up.
Alright.
Let's look up Ninja on GameFAQs. I should find it really quick.
Well, I'm seeing Electric Boogaloo listing it with the letter O, and I'm seeing it should be listed with... Okay, y'all make up your mind.
GameFAQs says it's with the letter O, so let's do it.
Okay, we're doing it with that. You can yell at GameFAQs.
If you're in Europe, you can look for the game called Ninja Cop, because that's its alternate title.
That's a much funnier name, sorry. Alright, so after Ninja Cop,
we introduced our new best friend, Starfy, with Densetsu no Starfy. Folks, is Densetsu no Starfy, the original GBA one, is that better or worse than Bubsy? Now, also keep in mind we have to rank Starfy 2, 3, and 4, which was ported to DS and then localized. So we got a lot of Starfy coming up on the docket. So you better get to like him.
I see angels. I guess I'll click on this image. It's probably cursed. Okay, it's the same angry Starfy, which I
love
like.
that.
I like
That's
that
so
Starfy
good.
so much. Let's see. Angel with a star. Angel. Yeah, I agree with all of this. But how angelic?
How angelic is that little starfish?
Mm-hmm.
Now, I think people are going to want to put this below Ninja Cop, right?
Yeah.
Ninja 5-0. So, why don't you scroll up to where that is?
I would put it a bit below Ninja 5-0 just because I don't really like that kind of... I shouldn't say I don't really like it, because some of them I'm not really super into the puzzle, platform, collecting items type of thing. But I recognize it being fun and fine, so...
Maybe somewhere around the Alfred Chicken range.
Yeah.
The PS1 version.
Oh, man.
Robocod? Okay, let's put him right up against Robocod. Let's do it.
There's Robocod.
Number 119 on the list.
It's better than RoboCod.
Okay.
I'm just saying it.
Oh, you're just saying that? It wasn't just from chat. You're letting your own biases
Yes, I am.
inform our list.
Oh, that's no good. Okay. Okay, now I'm reading from chat. Better than COD, around the Pinot B range, better than RoboCod, under Bonk 3, above RoboCod for sure. I was right.
Okay.
Maybe I influenced chat.
Let's narrow it down more. Between Bonk 3 and RoboCod.
Ooh.
So...
Below Adventure Island 2, I'm seeing.
do that. I don't think
Okay.
it's better than Cyborg 009
It's not.
either. So between Super Adventure Island 2 and Owie Blink, I think would be a good place for this. Going once, going twice. Sold! Densetsu no Starfy. Currently the 113th best platformer of all time. Still gotta play many more sequels. I'm looking forward to our future adventures with our Starfish pal.
Oh, I'm excited for him too. Nintendo and Toast.
The Dream Team. And finally, the last game of tonight. The colonialist himself, Saber Wolf.
He literally said for the Empire.
For the Empire. Is Saber Wolf better or worse than Bubsy? Let's put this matter to bed and then never speak of it ever again.
Chad is saying the music is cursed. I haven't been listening.
This music?
Yeah, put it on. Is it cursed?
It stopped and now it's just playing random tones. So that's good.
Oh my god.
It started up again because I moved Wario.
Okay, well there we go.
Wait.
That is really funny. I'm sorry.
It only plays when you move Wario? Are you shitting me? Man, we gotta play Wario Land 4. Anyway, back to the business at hand. Saber Wolf. What do people think of it?
Okay, people, they like Blubba and they like the wolf. Not a fan of the main character. No one likes the main character. Right now, no one is in the mood for a colonializer.
No one can relate to an old-ass colonializer in a pith helmet anymore. That's just how it is these days. These kids, they don't appreciate the value of that kind of character.
However, I am seeing some Bubsies, some Angel Bubsies, and a couple of Devil Bubsies. Some people really don't like it, but they're also like...
Ooh, a couple of devil Bubsies.
It's mostly Angels or mostly Bubsies. They're like...
Alright, so what I'm seeing is between Bubsy and the game we just ranked, Starfy.
Okay, alright.
Starfy didn't have any devil Bubsies, so I think that puts Saber Wolf at the disadvantage.
I agree.
It should be maybe a little bit closer to Bubsy than Starfy. So what do we have in there?
Well, around this range we of course got Santa Claus Jr., we got our Spider-Man, we got our Tempo Jr., our Faceti Armor, your Psycho Dreams, your Bongos.
Hey, I'm Faceti Armor.
I'm Bongo over here.
I got the Fettuccine Armor.
And I'm being chased by a dinosaur. Hey!
People mentioned Pinobi before. I think this may be a good point of comparison.
Where's Pinot? Pinot's pretty far up, though.
It's right there.
Oh, this is my great eyesight.
Below Keith Courage, below Camp California.
How is my eyes not... How do I not see Pinot B? It's like my brain is like... It like memory holes its existence. Let's see. Above Kid Chameleon. I see below Kid Chameleon, absolutely above Kid Chameleon. So, mixed feelings, to be sure.
Always get that Retro Pals consensus. That's what I appreciate.
Okay, so I'm going to go for it. Is it better or worse than Camp California? Danny, what say you?
Well, having one credit cleared Camp California and seen Jack Nicholson Bird drown so many times... My experience tells me I had more fun with Camp California. Sorry, Saber Wolf.
It's okay. I'm seeing between Pinot B and Spelunker, or between Spelunker and Quest of P. Kai.
I'm thinking more Tokyo Disneyland Daiboken Pandemonium. Maybe between those.
I think it was better than Tokyo Disneyland Daiboken, but that's me.
Hold up. Bongo is also a brave explorer of jungles.
He is.
Do we want to pit Bongo against Saber Wolf?
I do.
I don't think Saber Wolf is going to win that fight.
I think it's going to go below Bongo.
When was the last time? When was the last time streamers started printing up shirts based on Saber Wolf?
That's true, but we're thinking a lot about the main character and how we hate him, and we're thinking a lot about how good Bongo is, and I agree. However, that wasn't that bad to play. Saber Wolf wasn't that bad to play.
It wasn't. It had a clever conceit. I got to give some points to the fact that it wasn't exactly like every other platformer. It was item based. You had to make a mad dash back to home base, which I kind of liked. But Bongo.
Bongo is good. I'm hearing Okay, only one person says Bongo is too high, and I'm not going to call them out.
You're safe for now.
Okay, I'm seeing Between a Boy and His Blob and Chuck Rock. What's that? It's actually pretty high up here, isn't it? Can I not see it? Oh, up here. Okay. Let's see. Quest for Kai gets super brutal.
That is true.
A lot of Bongo slander I'm ignoring. Okay. So, I do think I think Bongo's too low personally, but that's just me.
Let's just put Bongo at number 1 and put Saber Wolf at last place.
Okay, that sounds good.
I'm going to say between Penob and Spelunker. There. It's done.
We did it.
Saber Wolf. An okay video game. It has problems. Not the least of which is the character enthusiastically screaming, "For the Empire!" Not something I expected to hear on the stream tonight.
That's something you used to be able to scroll. You still can scream that now. Anyways. Right.
Hey, you can say whatever you want, and people can react however they want.
That is so true. That is...
Congrats to Saber Wolf. You did it.
You sure did.
You are better than Bubsy. You can at least take that home to the bank where you live. In a bank. Fuck it, it's the weekend. Welcome to the weekend, everyone. Somehow, some way, we made it. You can now enjoy the next 2 days however you wish. Feel free to spend your Saturday and your Sunday pursuing your hobbies, pursuing Saber Wolf, pursuing whatever you want. It is your time. That does it for us tonight. Thank you for watching. Next week, we'll be back with a Wednesday showcase. The first one we've had this decade, I think. Our patrons voted to see WarioWare, so that's what we're going to play. In fact, I ordered an actual WarioWare cartridge ever since the stream was pushed back. We're going to try and play it on an original GameCube, get that original hardware running. Maybe we might play some WarioWare Twisted, if that comes in too.
Ooh.
We shall see. I want to at least do a full playthrough of the original WarioWare, because that game is delightful.
Real quick, we got 250 bits from the Ultimo, who says Saber Wolf is my new persona, and Cool Coyote gives us a 25 bits for a very no rules, get fat message, but I'm going to translate it a la the game.
Okay.
Cool Coyote says, Retro Pals are kind fellows with a lot of sugared cereal who are not okay with aliens who are assholes.
Thank you.
Do you get me?
That's very diplomatic of you.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you both. Much appreciated.
Thank you, seriously.
I'm going to look for a host. Alex, why don't you wrap us up?
Okay, we're also on YouTube, youtube.com/retropals. We post highlights of our streams there along with original stuff. I think right now it's got parts 1 and 2 of Lunacy, and next week we've got our catalog exploration of Taxans going up. So check that out if you like YouTube videos. You like YouTube videos, right? Yeah, folks like that. We also... If you got any delightful Christmas money, I don't know why I'm saying delightful, maybe you got undelightful, really antagonistic Christmas money.
It's festive money.
Festive. If you got festive bucks, we do have a winter line of merch available at teespring.com/retro-pals-winter-edition, which should probably shorten. But do check that out if you'd like to get some shirts, maybe a hoodie, maybe a hoodie shirt, maybe put a sticker on your shirt, and then you've got a hoodie, and then you got a sticker, and then you have the shirt underneath, and you're sweating a lot, so don't do that.
Are you done?
I'm done. Who you got to host, buddy?
Not many people streaming tonight, so I'm going to bust in on someone who actually doesn't have many viewers. Be nice. Do not overwhelm them.
Yeah, be nice.
They're probably not used to the attention. There's a guy by the name of Neil Antoine who's been playing a lot of fun stuff over the last couple weeks. He plays a whole bunch of different games. He's one of those people who occasionally plays Mahjong, which I really love watching. That's one of my shameful secrets. I love watching Mahjong streams. Right now he's doing Metroid, and that's a good game. So go enjoy some Metroid. Go say hi. and have a great weekend. Thank you for watching.
See ya, folks.